Welcome back. This is Excerpts of Enlightenment 50. 'Tis the season to become sensitive to forced smiles that may disguise depression so you can support and seek assistance. How well do you really listen to those near and dear to you? This excerpt may make you pause and consider just that. Being the closest of friends, we used to laugh about the silliest things anytime we had a chance. We'd meet after work and chat about anything and everything. But those times became fewer and far between, as both our lives went on overdrive even more. In the conversations we did manage to have, she had become more disenchanted with her job, hoping that together we could uncover an avenue that would be more fulfilling. It seemed that balancing the demands of work and being present with family seemed almost impossible. Well, out of the blue, right before the start of another school year, she called and said, "Hey, let's take a vacation. A girls' trip. It'll be fun. I really need to get away." But of course, I couldn't see a way to do it, being the busiest time of year for me. I could sense her feeling of disappointment, but didn't delve deeper into why it was so important and why then. As it turned out, that was the last time I spoke with her, as she decided to get away for good. Had I missed the signs? Had I been too busy or just too self-absorbed to ask the next question, to get to the real reason? Even though this occurred almost 2 decades ago, I still feel the pain and guilt as if it were yesterday. That tragedy was a hard lesson to swallow, but it was the aha moment I needed to really pay attention to every interaction that could be a clue to something underlying going on in someone else's life. Granted, the incident I described took place well before the prevalence of social media, so I couldn't have seen the signs in that way. But here we are in the thick of it today. Social media is not going anywhere. Although research has identified the negative impact that social media has had on mental health, if we insist upon using these platforms, we need to be intentional about reading posts to recognize when someone is crying out for help. Read between the lines and take time to respond positively to posts for the purpose of uplifting others whenever possible. Most importantly, when in doubt, reach out face to face or even make time for FaceTime. Please also make time for my next excerpt of enlightenment to quench your thirst for yet another new adventure. Until next time.